How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and welcome back to another summoning session. This time around, we got the Midpoint banner with some Binding Blade characters, including Ascended Fir, and we got Mythic Heiðr, so she seems pretty cool. Probably the best rally bot in the game, and Ascended Fir seems like a pretty cool god sword, so without further ado, let's get into it. Basically, I'm just gonna skip colorless, but I'm just gonna go every other color. I wouldn't mind getting a copy of everyone. I will be skipping Dorothy for the moment, just because I know I'm down the line I'm going to be getting her. So, you know, no sweat it. I also did the same thing with Sylvain when he came out, and lo and behold, I do have a couple copies of him. So, you know, I'll get Dorothy eventually. But right now, I want to prioritize the 5 stars. Not to say I don't like Dorothy, but you know, 5 stars. Sometimes you gotta prioritize them a little bit, right? So yeah. And yeah, honestly, I think some of these units are a little bit underrated. I think Noah definitely has, you know, he's not like, oh, hey, we got a 5-star, there we go, we got a Morgan, nice. Actually, probably my favorite character in Awakening, so very nice. Kinda wish he was actually a good unit, though. She's not a great unit, but apart from that, love getting Morgans, you know? Alright, so let's just skip the colorless here. So yeah, this Midpoint banner, or I guess this Midpoint, quote-unquote, like, event, or whatever, just feels a little bit underwhelming to me this time around. I mean, we didn't get a Fade channel. I know it's not guaranteed or anything, because I don't think we got one like 2 years ago, but at the same time I feel like they should have, because they just kind of dumped a bunch of stuff about the Midpoint celebration that I just like, what the fuck's going on? Like, we're getting some login bonuses, that's cool, but yeah, I just really felt like they should have had a Fade channel. I don't know, they'll probably have a Fade channel for like summer maybe, so maybe that's why they don't want to have a Fade channel now, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes IS it just works in weird ways, and we're just gonna fucking deal with it, you know? By the way, have you guys seen that crazy, like, Midpoint cutscene? It's kind of crazy, and also kind of nonsensical. It just feels really weird. Like, first there's, like, Heiðr just crying in, the old dude's arms. I forgot that old dude's name. I forgot most of people's names. I think it was like Nord or something. She was crying in Nord's arms, and then she got enveloped in gold. So I'm gonna guess she dies or something, or she becomes the golden snake tit creature or something. That's my guess. I know the cutscenes aren't necessarily like canon or anything, because they're not always accurate to what the story really is, but I'm gonna guess she ends up dying, because we always need to have a character that dies in a book, and she becomes a snake tit monster, and then we're gonna have to fight her, or the weird entity thing. And my guess is that the Heiðr in our world, aka present Heiðr, is not going to become Gulveig, which is, like, what a weird plot twist. Our buddy this time around is actually also the main antagonist. I can't say I saw that one coming. At the same time, it also just feels really weird. Can't say I'm the biggest fan of this story. I mean, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of the story, even, like, from the start. I was just fucking confused. Like, we started out in the middle, and then we're in the beginning, and I'm not even sure what the fuck's going on anymore. All I know is we need to fight the snake thing, and Heiðr is Gulveig and Kvasir or some shit. I don't get it. But now we can't kill Kvasir, because that might kill Heiðr. I don't know, this story is crazy. I feel like they tried to do something cool with the story, but it just became a jumbled fucking mess, you know? I don't know, maybe, I'm sure some people out there really like the story, and I can appreciate, like, the unorthodox way of sharing the story, and the fact that it's like all out of order, kind of. You gotta piece it together a little bit, but I just found it kind of confusing. So not the biggest fan. Also can't say I'm the biggest fan of the side characters this time around. It just feels like the story is just focusing on Gulveig and Sather. Like, we barely see Nerthus, we barely see Nord. We saw, like, fucking Heiðr, like, one chapter, right? Like, she was just there, like, dying of gold, and we're like, okay, don't worry, we'll find a cure or some shit, I don't know, see you later. Try not to die. So, yeah, I don't know. The story is kind of, just kind of a miss for me. Definitely one of the weaker stories for me. Although I do know Gulveig is pretty popular, for some reason. But apart from that, yeah. Definitely a weird plot twist that they, reveal. I wonder if they're gonna, like, release Kvasir as a unit, or maybe they'll skip her just like they did with Fafnir, with Bruno, with... Oh, fuck, who was the guy from... Or Elm, yeah, that... They skipped Elm as well, so maybe they're gonna skip Kvasir as well. I could see that. See them doing that. And also Nord as well, so, yeah. Alright, we've gotten 23 summons. Got one 5-star, but it was a 4-star, special, so that... So, come on game, I could really use a, 5-star soon. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... If I get to the Spark and I get no one, I'm probably gonna get Heiðr, and then I'll just skip greens, and then just... Oh, hey, look at that, we got a Brave Tiki. Nice. Although, that is not a banner focus unit. We do get a summon, focus bubble thing, so that's pretty cool. God, when am I ever gonna get a Tiki with plus attack or plus resistance? I get a lot of Brave Tikis with plus speed, so I haven't gotten one with a good IV just yet, so this one's gonna be another manual, I guess. But hey, it's still cool to get a copy of her. She's pretty good, definitely a bit underrated in my opinion, though still probably not super good or anything, but hey, it's cool to get her, and she's got great fodder, so yeah. Alright, so, by the way, Hall of Forms is officially over now. Did you guys redeem your Formas? Did you guys get your, Legendary Alm, Valentian Pala, Spring Delphia, or Luthier? I was able to get the Alm and the Pala. Yeah, they're pretty freaking good, honestly. I actually used my Legendary Alm on my defense team. I was even using it before I got the Forma, and he was still kicking ass before, but now he's, like, really kicking ass, so it's pretty freaking awesome. I pair him up with Legendary Celica, so they make a pretty good tag team duo in my defense. So, yeah, overall, it's been, they've been doing pretty well in my defense, honestly. So, yeah. And also, Pala is going to be really great. I think she's going to be really good in Summoner duels, honestly. I was able to get Guidance 4 on her, so hopefully she's going to be pretty rad there. Although, let's be honest, I'm not really good at Summoner duels, so I'm probably just going to be, you know, shitting the bed as usual. But, hey, the dream is there, you know. But yeah, let me know if you guys picked up one of the Formas, or if you're free to play, did you use your free to play Forma on it? Because that Celestial Stone shop did reset somewhat recently, so do you guys use that Forma on one of those two, or maybe saving for when we have Genealogy, the Holy War, or Thracia, or Binding Blade? Just let me know what you guys are planning for that Forma. But yeah, overall, I think Legendary Alm is super cool. Definitely a lot better than Legendary Tiki of last month. Not to say that she's bad, because a built-up Legendary Tiki, fully maxed out and everything, can be pretty freaking annoying. But I feel like Alm definitely has higher potential, so there's that. Alright, we are nearing the Spark, and we got no, oh baby, there we go, right when I was starting to bitch and complain a little bit, we got Swordmaster Fir, or I guess Sword Maiden Fir. I'm Fir, daughter of Bartra the Warrior and Carla the Sword Princess. I am taking my own path in life. Sick. All right. Plus resistance, not the best, but we go and give her an ascended trait of probably speed. I think that's probably the best one for her, just because speed creep is insane. So any speed she can get is probably greatly appreciated by her. All right, this is a great kit. Attack speed finish 4. Man, I remember that used to be such a rare skill because it was like it was only on like Halloween corn for a bit, and she's a seasonal unit, so that was kind of hard to get. But now I feel like it's on Felix now. Now it's on her, so it's not like super hard to get anymore for the most part. But you know, it's always cool to get more of that. And this no follow-up upgrade is I don't know. I think me and a lot of people just think it's a little bit underwhelming, but at the same time, none of us have really tested it out yet in like real world scenarios. Just on paper, it seems kind of weak, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna try her out and see if she's good and see if the skill's good. And yeah, overall, I'm really excited to get her. So yeah, she seems pretty cool. All right, yeah, right after I was about to start bitching and complaining about I didn't get any focus units, what am I going to do? And it's like, boom, there she is. So I guess if I get to the spark and I get no other 5 stars, we're gonna get Heiðr and we're gonna be golden. Still want to get a Noah too. Noah definitely seems underrated in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think he's like super good, but definitely like I feel like people are sleeping on him, similar to how they did with Jeffrey too. So I think he's going to be pretty alright. I think so. By the way, how do you guys feel about the refines this month? I thought they were well, I'm not gonna hold any punches. I was a little bit underwhelmed with them personally. I mean, none of them were of units that I really super care about. Like, I'm not the biggest like Rudolph fan. I do like a Gren from Binding Blade, but I will admit I've definitely foddered a number of her for a special spiral in the past, so it's not like I have too many of her. I didn't pick up her Forma back then, so definitely did not plan on picking up her refine or anything. It is interesting that Tanya was the Tanya got the refine before other 3 or 4 star units. I'm still waiting on the Echidna refine. So but apart from that, who else got one? I don't remember. But overall, I was a little disappointed, or not disappointed, but just underwhelmed by them a little bit. Anyways, we are going to get Heiðr here. Yeah, it just kind of sucks when we have a month that only has 4 refines. I just feel like they need to increase, or speed up the refine, giving out. You summoned me? I hope Heiðr doesn't get the wrong idea, with you being her destined and all. Ugh, don't remind me that we basically made you. I still don't understand that, but I guess Heiðr is the summoner's child? Question mark. Just really confused about that. It is weird that, I don't know, we just, like, she's our actual mystery daughter. Apart from that though, she's actually a pretty great unit. I feel like some people might be underrating her just a little bit. Again, I don't know. Maybe she's like actually bad, but maybe replace Panic Smoke 4 with like one of the Oath 4 skills, so she can like teleport and do her rally better, and then maybe she'd be like better, I guess. I don't know, but I think she's pretty strong. I definitely think she would have been better off as a defense unit. And it is kind of weird that she's an Astra unit, but I guess, hey, like mother, like daughter, right? So I guess it kind of makes sense. And I guess Heiðr and Heiðr might make a pretty decent tag team duo in Astra season, but I think she would have been better as a defense mythic. But that's just me, so yeah. Let us keep going. Alright, now we just want Noah, so I guess we'll just go for all blues, I guess. Hey, look at that, another 5-star. This time we got Melody. I think it's pronounced Melody. It looks like Milady or Me Lady, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Melody, I guess. Pretty cool. Is she up for a refine soon? Cause she kind of, man, it sucks that one of the best Binding Blade units is like such a shitty unit in Fae. Like, I'm sorry, she's like not the best unit in this game, I gotta admit. And she deserves so much more. Like, she's basically one of the best units in Binding Blade. She deserves to be super OP in my opinion, or at least not like bad. Like, she got an inheritable weapon. You know, that's not what Milady deserves. Milady deserves something better than that. And she's a 5-star, you know, so yeah. Alright, so we are... How many orbs we have left? Okay, we have 60 or so that's pretty cool. By the way, I got some questions that I've been sitting on for a little bit. So, I think it's about time that I answered some. So here's a question from Adam Truca 3632. Actually, let's go for this green. Yeah, let's fucking go for this green. And they said... Oh boy. Well, that happens. Okay, cool. Hi, Rocket Gal. I wanted to say thank you for your hard work on your videos. I always enjoy them, especially when I am doing my exercises. Keep up the good work. Yo, thanks so much. Question. As for my question, let's make it Fallen themed, since it is the month of the Fallen units. If you could be transported to any FE game where would you go? Man, I'm bad at reading. Sorry. Where would you go, and in that world, how would you be corrupted fallen, and what kind of unit would you be? I would like to be an awakening, where I would come back from the dead as a risen, and I would be a wyvern rider with sword, axe as my weapon. Alright. Interesting thought, experiment. I think if I were to be a fallen unit, I would want to be in the Tellius universe, and I would want to be a fallen unit there, because it seems like the only way to become fallen is to touch the Leyran's medallion, which, it seems like it is reversible, because, when Grail held it and went, like, Berserk Super Saiyan, he was able to, like, get cured by just not holding the medallion anymore. So, I guess if I were... Nice! Ooh, baby, let's go! We got Noah! Sweet, we were able to get everyone on the banner! I'm Noah of the Alien Mercenaries. It's always good to gather more allies. I look forward to working together. Yo, dude, same. Alright, nice. Well, I guess we'll just keep summoning, because summoning is fun, and, you know, what am I gonna do with these orbs, right? Saving? Please! What do I look like, DTM? But yeah, if I were to be a fallen unit, I would definitely want to be in the Tellius universe, because you could be cured, unless I was like a Laguz unit, and I was being, experimented on by Izuka, then that would suck ass. But in my scenario, I would like to think I got corrupted by touching Leyran's medallion, and that could be cured, you know, like, you could get better from that. And also, you get to be, like, Super Saiyan, plus Ultra for, like, a little moment, which could be kind of cool, in a way, as long as you're not, like, massacring all your friends. Otherwise, that might actually be terrible. And, I don't know, if I were to do it, I want to do it, like, next to a bunch of enemies. That might be pretty cool, but apart from that, actually, it does sound kind of terrifying. I don't want to kill my friends, but at least there is, like, hope for me to get better. The class I would be is probably a Myrmidon. I don't see myself being any other class, personally. I know there's no, like... Oh, baby, you've got Gilliam! Nice! Actually, a pretty great unit. Dude, this guy is actually a crazy wall. Like, I feel like when I do auto battles in, like, fucking Tempest Trials or some shit, he can destroy my entire team sometimes. So, that guy is actually a fucking beast. But yeah, I think I'd be a mercenary similar to, like, Mia or Z-Harks, just because there's no mercenary class in Tellius, I think, right? That's, like, the one thing I remember in, the Tellius games, that there's no mercenary class. Which is ironic, since that's the game where the Grail Mercenaries are from, but yeah, I think I would be... Oh my god, this is... What the heck, so many armors! Hey there, I'm Gatry. What do you need? We can bash heads or trade dating tips. You tell me. Alright, that was my Gatry impression. Hell yeah, dude. We got the 2 Lance Armor Bros. Very nice. You think these 2 would be friends if they met each other? Probably not. Let's be honest. So yeah, that is my, I guess, in my brain theory craft of the kind of fallen unit I would be. Yeah, I'd just probably be roided up with Levran's medallion, which could be kind of cool if you put me in like a middle of a bunch of enemies. But I wouldn't want to be a Risen personally, or like a Faceless, or the Corrupted or anything, because I feel like if you are, you just kind of past the point of no return and you're just kind of like dead, so that's not very fun. And that's like not up my alley or anything. Anyways, we are reaching our final couple of summoned. Alright, looks like 2 summoned. You know, fuck it. Why not go for Dorothy? Maybe I could get Dorothy out of this. I don't know. Alright, I think that's it. I don't have any more orbs, right? Well, yeah, I do. I'm just bad at math. Okay, this is gonna be the last summon of Destiny. Oh fuck, maybe I should have gone for the 2 blues. Oops. Okay, let's go for this top blue one. Can we get another Noah? Maybe. Come on. Smoke. Alright, big money. Come on, let's go. Alright, we finished off with La Rochelle. Very nice. I actually really like this La Rochelle art a lot, but I don't think I like it as much as her OG art. I actually really like that one a lot. But alright. Okay, well, I guess we are done with the summoning session. I'll see you guys at the recap. Alright, so this is what I ended up with. We start off with the Morgan. We got some other pity breakers, but very nice ones, like Tiki. We also got a Melody, Gilliam, and Gatry, but we also were able to get all 3 5-star units of the banner. So we got Fear plus Resistance. Not super great, but it is what it is. We sparked the Heiðr here, and we also got, oh, I didn't even check this, but we got a plus attack Noah. Very nice. Actually pretty cool. So, yeah. Overall, for 200 orbs, pretty glad I was able to get a copy of everyone, honestly. So yeah, and we got some extra goodies, like Gilliam and Gatry here. Pretty nice. Mine's tagged, that one kind of sucks, but, apart from that, yeah, not a bad summoning set for 200 orbs. I got everyone I wanted, so yeah. Overall, not a bad summon session on my part. But what do you guys think, and how do you guys do on your summoning sessions? Is this a skip? I know a lot of people are saying that this is like the easiest skip in the world for them, and I get it. Binding Blade's not like the most popular game out there, but I don't know. Fear was always a pretty cool unit to use. She's pretty good, and Heiðr seems like a pretty cool unit. So yeah, let me know if you guys summon on this, or what you guys got on your tickets or something, because I'm always curious about how you guys are doing in the gacha landscape. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this summoning session. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.